Welcome back to Football Manager 2024. We are back for another episode of us becoming the manager of Motherwell in Scotland. And I have to apologize for something at the end of the episode that goes live this Friday as I'm recording this. I made a mistake while recording. My mic was muted, and because my mic was muted, a portion, well, it wasn't too much of a portion, the outro and a little bit of the ending of the match against St Johnstone was muted, so it was eventually cut out of the video because my mic was muted. But anyway, we are gonna have a talk about the schedule, what's been going on since that match, because that match was on the 26th of December. We are currently on the 10th of February, and looking at the results, I say we're actually picking up some form here. Obviously, in that second episode, we had a bit of a horrid thing. We decided to lose a lot of games. We got a couple of draws, and now we're kind of replicating the form we had at the beginning of the season. Obviously, the January transfer window has happened. So I have gotten a bunch of replacements, which we will definitely talk about in this episode. I will definitely show you all the transfers we've got so far, and all the transfers we've got recently, and all the players we also sold this year. So looking at this list, we sold a couple of players. Let me just see. We sold a couple of, well, I say a couple of players. We sold a couple of players. So not bad. So in general, this season we spent 22 mil, which all of it wasn't our money. Obviously, the players that came in before I was the manager, and obviously the transfer out is the same thing, which is now 1.3 million, which sales. We also got some loans. We were like loans to obligations to buy and all that stuff for certain other players that we tried to get rid of. But yeah, let's start. I'm gonna show you the, I think, which transfers, and then we'll move into other things later. Okay, here we are, and this is the transfers. So we are gonna start with transfers out. Let's start with that. So we sold 1, 2, 3. Well, how many players are in the transfer out list? Let's look from January alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 players. Out of those players, a couple of them are on loan and others we've sold. The highest one we sold so far, we sold 2 players for 200k. So we're gonna start. We sold Gabby McNeil. He's a young lad, but wasn't quite our bro. We sold him to Middlesbrough for 85k, which wasn't bad. Ollie White is, I think, a youngster. He's on loan. We got Ross Calacan, who's 31 years old, a good midfielder, but I was like, we need better legs in that midfield. Like, he's some decent stats, like pace a bit low, but agility is also low. You can see he's kind of declining, so I was like, yeah, we get rid of him. Johnny is 26-year-old centre back. We sold him to Perth Glory. He was all right, but just not good enough, you know. Okay, this Johnny, sorry. Then we got Paul McGinn, another. This is an older, definitely. He's a good player, I'm not gonna lie, but his pace, his 8, jumping reach, strength, like decision, passing, technique, like it's aggression, anticipation, bravery, like all that stuff, yeah, it's going down as the years get on because he's 24. You have to remember that. Then we got Apostles, the Greek guy. He's on loan. I think he's on loan with an obligation to buy, if I'm not mistaken. But he's out on loan. Where is he? In Melbourne Victory. Good striker, just not good enough for us, I guess. He's a decent striker for them. Then we got Davor, who we sold to Port Vale. You know what? He's an alright guy. I think he will actually do well in that league. I think that suits him. That's his level. Then we saw Moses Ebie, the Nigerian guy. He was a good striker, but I got better strikers, innit? So I'm like, and I didn't need the backup. Then we sold Sam Nicholson. He's a 30-year-old. He can play across the front line, attacking mid, right mid, striker, all those bills. But again, the age and some of his ability, some of his stats are just not it. Oh, I've just clocked. You lot can't even see the stats. Okay, I need to pay more attention to that. But let's put the camera up here for a sec. So yeah, you can see his stats and there. And then you've got, what's his name again? Andreas. He's on loan to QPR. I think he's also on loan to Bat. I can't really remember. It's been a while. Bear in mind. He's a good DM. He can play as a centre back as well, playing the midfield. He's a decent guy, but he's 35 years old. So at best, he's probably going to get a couple years, and his current ability Like, he's a squad player. Like, if I still had him, I wouldn't mind it because he's a good squad player. You know, at the age profile, I try to keep like minimum 32 at best, but he's 35. You know, I could retire any day now. So that's another good one. We got Dylan. He's on loan. He's a youngster. And then you got Liam. Oh no, we actually sold Dylan. Then we got Liam, who is an old guy. He's out on loan, probably with an obligation to buy. And those were all the transfer outs we made. And then in terms of signings, this January we made about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We made 9 signings. The highest signing being a 5.75 for Leon King from Rangers, who is there. He's a just look at this, like, he's quality DM, can also play in that center midfield role, got good stats on him as well. You know, 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the type of profile of players we're looking for. So I say 5 million well spent. We also got Danny from Sion, also a good winger on the side, can play right or left, got good stats on him, very good. He's very good on both feet, got good stats as well. So that's another sign. They got Nick Oyekunle. He's an 18-year-old. I think my staff signed him. I don't think that I signed him. So they got Arthur Chavez, a decent backup centre back. Because when I looked through my squad, I kind of lacking on centre back, so I had to get a couple defense centre backs, just like backups. Like, they're not like world, but they're like backups. You know, this was Arthur, and then you got Ben. He's another youngster. Okay, then we got Andy Leons, 6.5. Actually, Andy Leons is actually the highest one with 6 million. Oh, my mistake, from Blackpool. He's also playing. He was playing in Blackpool, and he's with us now. A very, very good centre back. So he's kind of in that starting squad now. Then you got Naoki. I want to see his name. Subaki from Chiba. He was, I think, a player we looked at very, very early on. A decent backup winger who probably looks like he's got potential to grow. Yeah, he's got a bit of potential to grow, so I'm not too worried about him. So he's just a backup as well. That's what I said. A couple of these players that I bought in January were mostly backups. Yeah, there are a couple star players, but because I needed star players. So apart from those ones, I got a lot of backups. So then you got 23-year-old, doesn't show his name again. I have to keep backing out Luca Connell from Barnsley for 3.5 mil. A decent DM, can also play in that CM role. Good stats on him. And then you've got Max. I think he's a youngster as well. He's a goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper that I actually signed because I needed a backup goalkeeper. And I was like, might as well get a youngster in to develop with the squad. 19-year-old. He's got a lot of time to grow. What's his potential like? He's very good potential on him. I said, why not? So those are all the transfers we've done so far. Now, let's move on to the schedule. And now, looking at the schedule, we're going to start here. This is the last match you lot remember, St. Johnstone. We beat them 1-0. And then we lost to Celtic 4-0, which, you know, I'm not even going to be mad because it's Celtic. Celtic, Rangers, they're like the big dogs. Like, remember here where we beat Rangers 2-0? Massive. We drew against Celtic early on in the season. Massive. We also beat Rangers early on in the season as well. So Celtic are that team that we've lost to and we've drawn to. So we shouldn't be surprised. Then we beat St. Mirren and we went on a win streak of like, we're currently still on a winning streak, 6 wins in a row. We're obviously through to the Scottish Cup 5th round. We'll have a look at the competitions and the league table as well. So we're kind of doing well. All right, we're doing all right for this so far in episode number 3. So January was good. We got some good players. We've also had a bit of injury crisis going on most times. So like that's January was one that I had to get a lot of backups because I've been a few injuries. So even strikers, we had to get one of our young strikers in, and he's starting to do well. Yeah, so we go competitions now. We're currently back to second. We're battling with Rangers for that second spot. We've played one match more than them for 51 points. We're like 11 behind Celtic at this point. They've lost 1 match to Aberdeen. We've lost 5 to Celtic, Ross County, Hearts. We've drawn 6. They've drawn 5 obviously to Arsenal and Rangers. We've won 15. So there you go. In the Scottish Cup, we're into the quarterfinals now. Oh no, that's not quarterfinals. I don't know what round this is. Okay, this is the 5th round, which we are. So I guess we're going to we're to the quarterfinals now, which is going to be drawn literally tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be good. I think the minimum, they said minimum get quarterfinals, which we did. So we were knocked out in the semi-finals in fair play by Mirren, which we did all right because we passed quarterfinals anyway. So that's all right. I don't even know if they finished this cup. Yeah, Celtic the cup against Mirren. Fair enough. Yeah. So all that's gone on so far while you lot have been away. Also, let's actually have a look at the competition and have a look. So Jack He's got 17 goals. He's obviously been out injured for a little bit, but he's coming back into the squad. If you go back to goals, I think, how do you see? I think there should be another of our players there. I don't think he is there. But anyway, if we go to, I think, how do you check the general stats for players? I don't remember how you do it. There's like, again, I'm in the right place, but that's not overall. Here we are. So this is what I wanted to see. Right, okay, if you go goals and assists, Jack's got 25 goals this season. Will Dixon's got 13. He's kind of a replacement for Jack in his time out, and he's a quite decent player. He's very good at that advanced forward, can also play on the wing if needed. He's very good on the inside forward as well. So yeah, so he kind of in Jack's boots while Jack was out injured, and he's got 13 goals with 17 starts and 10 sub appearances with 1 assist. Who's got the most assists? 7 going to Dominic Thompson, which is right back, left back, whichever way we decide to play him. So yeah, quite average ratings on the team. This is all our squad at the moment, so we've got a well balanced squad. So right, yeah, we gonna continue on our path here. We are gonna get going with the rest of this save. So let's continue. What else have we got to show you? So we've got, okay, you know what, we're gonna come back for the quarterfinal against whoever, yeah, and we'll play that match and we'll see how well we do. But I'll sim this lot and I'll come back and see. I'll show you how we've done. We are bridging April. I don't know if that's the end of the season because we're playing Celtic 3 times now, so I'm like, I don't know, but which is interesting. Yeah, I could play each team 3 times. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. Yeah, so we're going to be getting on with this, and I'll let you know who we play on, obviously, before the match day, and we'll be back for the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup. Okay, so I've just finished the last match before the Scottish Cup, and we have gone on a 10-match unbeaten run. So let's have a quick look. What we got here? Nothing special. Right, schedule. All right, so we obviously beat Hibs, and then we beat Dundee, and then we beat Aberdeen. So we're literally just picking up wins. We are approaching the end of the season though, so which is very interesting as well. So we will play the Scottish quarterfinals. The next will be the semi-finals, which will probably happen somewhere in between if we do get through. So we're going to be facing Patrick Bristol, who are in the Championship, not Premiership. I only figured out that there's different levels like that. Because the beginning name is all the same, but it's just that one that's the ending, the Premiership or Championship, that's different. So I didn't even know that until now. So we're just gonna quickly get up to here because I just wanted to let you know, and obviously it feels Celtic have won the league anyway. We've certified ourselves in the top half, which is good. So at worst we can only get 3rd. At best we get 2nd because we can't fall down to 4th. I don't think there's that many matches too. I could be wrong. But that's all that's happened really so far. We did get Manager of the Month though. 2 of our players got player awards. One of them Young Player, one of them Normal Player of the Month. So, and they were all thanking me. So I feel I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that obviously means we'll definitely be doing a 2nd season because we can't win the league. So you know what I mean. So well, that means next season is going to be our last season at Motherwell. So who knows where we go to next? Because I do know I am keeping a lookout on, if I go jobs, no, not job security, job center. I swear I filtered this thing out before. Okay, let's just do that. Turn those off. These are out of all the leagues. Crystal Palace are looking for a manager, so that's interesting. But you also got a couple of champions. You got Watford, Swansea. You've also got, I don't know how you pronounce them lot, but you got a couple good clubs that are looking for managers. So we could be linked with something. But obviously that's now. What I'm thinking of is next year. So because we're currently in 2024, so what I'm thinking of is in 2025. So who knows what or where we'd actually end up until we resign. And it's gonna be weird because at the end of the season, by the time it ticks over on July whatever, we say yep, we're handing in our notice, and I don't know, we don't even know how long after that we'll be out of a job. That's also another factor because that's the way we've set it up. So if you don't have any other suggestions that I can add to make this save interesting, let me know down in the comments. If not, hold your peace. If not, click the subscribe button and like the video as well. Also, if you want my tactics, yeah, let me know down in the comments and I can give you a link to get the tactics that I use personally that is allowing me to win a lot of games. Obviously, it was all dependent on the players you have, so you have to get good players in relatively good positions to be able to do that, you know what I mean? Also your staff as well, you need good staff, because when I started the tactic, we were losing a couple of games, if you do remember. So after getting some more good players and some more stuff like that, I was now able to bring it all up. Wait, did Yearwood play for the under 21s or something? Anyway, I don't know, I don't think he did. He's 25. Right, we're off to the Scottish Cup here. Let's see, we are at home, so definitely we have a good match here. We are obviously doing it on thing, and this will be the last thing before we end off the episode, because I'm on a time crunch here. So recording, I had a little bit of time, I said might as well record, and now I'm doubting if I should have a look here. Let's give a done or some game time. Who else was on the bench for centre back? Okay, these two. We got Taylor. Yeah, Taylor was one of the first centre backs we got zoned out. Wait, who's... Oh, Dharma shouldn't even be there. Taylor should be on the bench. We're gonna change our keeper. I'm gonna change Tsubaki. Just rest a couple of players. Yeah. I know they're lacking match sharpness, because to be fair, Vale did play last match anyway, so it is relative. Do it right. No, there is something I'm wondering. That's it. Obviously, we're speeding up because we don't want it to be way too slow for you lot and just sitting there looking at nothing happening. You know what I mean? But all this, I made it sure that it's very fast. So, oh, they've had a chance there. So that's interesting. Attendance of 12,000 people. So it seems to be doing all right. Right, we've got the ball here. 13th minute. Let's see what we can do. We're passing it around, looking for space. We're gonna Dixon. Beautiful, bro. I removed him from the striker role and I put him to the wing, because the thing about Vale and Dixon can both play on the wings and strike. They're mainly strikers, but I do tend to use them on the wing a little bit, depending if I want to fit some of them in. Oh, he missed that, Dixon. 1-0 here. 20 minutes about to pass now. Yep, and that's gone. How are we looking? 3 shots, 2 on target. XG, we got 0.39. 0 corners for us. Seems to be doing well. Kind of possession, we've got 62% possession, so as we tend to do. I like passing around, I like dominating possession as well, like making chances in the box. Connell, oh, he scored this one this time. He scored this time. He had that a similar shot last time and he missed it, but he took that well. We've got 5 shots now, 3 on target, 2 of which are goals. The other one wasn't a goal, which was from Connell, I think. So defending well, we just have to try and get that 3rd goal if possible. Dixon, good crossing, but just couldn't find anyone. There's nobody else playing at the moment, so which is interesting. They're trying to avoid dribbling and we've conceded. You fucking twats. Focus, bro. And that's half time. We conceded late. They had no reason to score there, you know what I mean? They just poor defending. King. That's a horrid pass, bro. Horrid pass there. Right, now let's build up again. Take it easy. Dixon. Come on, man. 7 fouls for us. We got a corner here. Just try not to concede on those corners. Sabaki might come off actually. Just wait to get to like that 60-something minute. Obviously, Sabaki was lacking sharpness. I'm going to put Dixon up front and take Vale to the wing. So, with Dixon up front, take Vale to the wing. Sabaki come off for Danny. Drew coming off for Slate Tree. That yellow card. Got to be careful. Right, that's what we're gonna do now. See, nothing to change there at the moment. Oh my, was offside. Oh brother, you lot need to lock him, bro. What a save. Come on, lads. King is tired. Oh, he has been booked as well, so oh, let's make that up quickly. King, having a Miller. Dominic comes on. Come on, lads. Come on, Miller. Veil, so close there. Still 2-1. Let's go a bit more now. Slightly shorter passes. Stop crosses, get stuck in. We can actually sometimes do that. We're still on positive, so doing alright. Let's take it easy. Take your time, lads. Take your time, and that's full time. Wow, we made it through to the semi-finals. Wow, that was difficult as well. Considering they're in a lower league than us, it's very interesting. We barely won that as well. We could have lost that. They had some good chances as well. Now let's skip the draw. Who we get in? Celtic have won. Oh, we got Celtic shock. So who else is there? So Rangers get Dundee or Hibs. Wow, that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. What we got next for schedule wise? So that's after the end of the season. In 6 days we've got Kilmarnock. I feel we made some good ground today because we spoke about a lot of things. So next time we are gonna play all these matches plus the semi-final. So that episode is mostly gameplay based only. So you know what? I think we've done well today. We've done very, very good. Let's actually have a quick look at Jack is still leading this thing with goals in 19. Average rating is still Jack. Even though he was injured for a little bit of the season, he's still leading with that. Player of the match, he's got 6. Clean sheets, Schmeichel's got a lot of them. Barkeeper's got 7. Yellow cards, you've got 6. Second most highest. So you know what? We're not doing bad. Not literally past winners, only Celtic and Rangers, literally. But Motherwell have actually been very close in recent years. I don't think they've ever okay, they've won it once in the 30s. And apart from that's the only time they won it. So you know what? We're gonna end there for today's episode. Thank you lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My mic is not muted today, so thank God. I looked at it and I noticed it now. It's not muted. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want that file for my tactics. I'll leave a link down below. Obviously, it won't be for this episode. Obviously, if you tell me this episode, it will be on the next episode. You understand? So let me know if you got any more ideas for rules we should follow in the season. Let me know down below. I'll see you lot later. Peace.